Most players think they get beat because they're slow. Wrong. Today I'm going to show you 3 simple mistakes that we're making as bad defenders in flag football, and we're going to fix them. Welcome back to my channel, Flag Football Academy with Coach Rick. And today we're going to go over 3 simple mistakes that we're making every day that's preventing us from getting flags. So let's get into it. Number 1, we're running past the ball carriers. Now, when the ball carrier has the ball, we want to make sure that we're always breaking down the closer we get to the ball carrier. If we're just running without intent to get to the ball carrier but just to get close, we're not doing our job. We don't want to get there to take up space. So we want to make sure when we're taking our angles that we're always taking an angle that's going to put us squared up with the ball carrier. We don't want to just be aiming to get somewhere. An example being, if we have a ball carrier going up the sideline and we want to meet them there, depending on their speed, that can turn into a bad angle. What happens is, as we're running to a spot, they're running to score a touchdown. They're not running to a spot, they're running to an end zone. But when we get to one side, we're limiting ourselves. So we want to make sure as we see them coming up the sideline, we want to squeeze them into the sideline. We don't want to just run to an area to have them meet us there, because what's going to happen is we're going to get to that sideline and wait for them, and then they're going to cut back across field. So as we see them coming up the sideline, we want to make sure we keep a nice controlled speed in order to break down and get in the vicinity of getting their flags. Number 2, we're grabbing flags too early. We don't want to get caught reaching or diving for the ball. So what we want to do is stay balanced, stay under control, move our feet, stay in front of the player, and make sure we can get both hands around the flags to attempt to get both of them if we can. Another thing we're doing with that is we're missing a lot of flags. That's coming from technique. We're getting so used to playing the game that sometimes they come natural where you can just pull a flag down. But there are times when we don't use technique because we get lazy and then right past us. So we're always making sure that we're moving our feet to close the gap, getting in within arm's length to grab and strike. And number 3, we're watching the feet and not the hips. Now the feet are going to tell you that the player is going somewhere where they're not going. That's how we get food on dips. We get food on half spins, full spins, hurdles. We want to make sure that we're keeping our eyes right on this midsection line. Where the belly button and the hips go, that's where our feet need to go and where our arms need to go to follow. We got to make sure that we're pulling and striking once we get within arm distance. Now, there are a lot of guys with upper body strength as well that we need to be aware of. Guys use their hips when they move. They use their head on head fakes. Those things we're not paying attention to, so we shouldn't even fall for them, because if our eyes are glued here, we don't even know what their head's doing. As long as our eyes stay here, we're going to be able to grab flags better than anyone on the team. All right, guys. We just went over 3 simple mistakes that have been making us a bad defender. Now we're going to correct these things and we're going to become great defenders and great flag pullers. Let's keep in mind these 3 things. Number 1, we're not going to be overrunning the ball carrier. Number 2, we're not going to be diving or reaching for flags too early. And number 3, we're not watching the feet or watching the head. We use our eyes to watch the hips, not the highlights. Now I do have homework for you guys. I want you guys to take one of the 3 things that we learned today and use it in your next game to see how many flags you can get. Remember to practice, work on your craft, and be your own perfect. This is Flag Football Academy with Coach Rick. Until next time.